Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Famicom Tantei. So, und es geht weiter. Endlich nach langer Zeit habe ich mir mal gedacht, hey, du kannst nicht immer irgendwas da Neues anfangen und dem mehr Beachtung schenken. Das hier habe ich in letzter Zeit ein bisschen vernachlässigt. Man muss aber dazu sagen, dass man bei dem Spiel auch, ja, dass ich erstens synchronisiere, dass ich zweitens eben halt sehr oft nachts spiele und da kann ich das einfach nicht so machen, wie ich das gerne hätte. Deswegen war das in letzter Zeit ein bisschen schwierig, aber jetzt haben wir ja Tag und wir haben einen Feiertag. Juhu! So, und dann würde ich sagen, hauen wir gleich in die Tasten. Wir denken mal. Okay, er hat nichts zu denken. Wir checken mal die Umgebung. This is Mr. Tasaki's apartment. Okay. By the way, who the heck are you? First that girl and now you, coming here and causing all sorts of ruckus. The girl came here asking the kind of questions you are now. I showed her the package and she took down the address just before she left. If Ayumi followed him all the way to Marufuku, I've got to find her. Ayumi, where are you? Have you really gone where I think you have? In any case, I hope you're alright. Trying to ignore the dreadful possibilities, Lupin speeds to Marufuku village. Having arrived at the address on the package, Lupin eventually meets up with Fumi, Mr. Tasaki's mother. Who are you? Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Lupin Rogue. Toshio, what have you done now, Toshio? Has your son come by recently? No, I haven't seen him. Toshio, what have you done now, Toshio? What the fuck? Who's that? Toshio, what have you done now, Toshio? Oh Gott, die ist ja ein bisschen alt hier. What in the world is going on? Ich zeig dir mal Ayumis Bild. Who's that? Okay, du kennst es nicht. How about the sheet? Wait, is that really such a good idea? Show her the note? It might be better if I didn't. It might be better if I didn't. Yeah, the stuff in that note's mostly conjecture. Don't want to implicate Tasaki unless I have to. Huh? Please tell me what's going on. Is my son in trouble with the law? Mrs. Tasaki, despite whatever he may have done in the past. What? What kind of things is he getting himself into these days? Mrs. Tasaki, no charges have been filed against him at this point. Meine Fräsen hier. Hier, es bringt mir nix. Ask about Ayumi nochmal. Nee, bringt nix. Über Tatsaki vielleicht. He's always been such a burden. I don't know why he's always in trouble. He was such a pleasant boy. I don't know what to do. What is a mother supposed to do? Oh. I've been thanking my lucky stars ever since that European man has been helping my son out. He's truly an inspiration. Toshio, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Hey, Mr. Tasaki, who's this? By the way, has Toshio stopped by yet? Huh? I saw him a little while ago while I was showing my city girl the way here. He took off as soon as he saw us. Something's always spoken that guy. Ayumi! The Lupin shows Ayumi's picture to the man. Yeah, that was her. As soon as they locked eyes, she took off after him. Last I saw, they were headed towards a cliff. Cliff? Oh no! Stay back! I'll... Hurry as fast as he can, Lupin finally reaches the cliff. There, he finds Ayumi tightly gripped by a frantic Tasaki. There's some sort of shiny looking object in his left hand. I've got to be careful. Ayumi! Lupin! Oh no. What should I do? Scheiße, Mann, ey. Persuade, rush out. Think about what you're doing, Mr. Tasaki. Don't come any closer. I am done for. He must be at the end of his rope. Come on. What would your mother say if she knew you were up here now? Shut up. Don't play with me. I'll do it. I swear. Oh no. What should I do? Don't move a muscle. I'll do it. I swear I will. There's got to be some other way. There's got to be some other way. There's got to be some other way. What the fuck? Bewegt er sich irgendwie in irgendeiner Weise oder kann... There's got to be some other way. Ja. Sehr schön. Persuade geht auch nicht mehr und Rush Out geht auch nicht mehr. Was ist mit Quit? Tasaki! Just let her go and we all forget this ever happened. You think I'm that killable? Just then, a sudden gust of wind blows by, causing Tasaki to flinch. It's now or never. Tasaki suddenly notices Lupin trying to approach and raises his knife overhead. Ah! Tasaki, no! Lupin! Alter? I can't do it. I'm no killer. Suddenly, Tasaki collapses in front of Lupin, hanging his head in shame as he drops his knife. Oh, mein Herz. Mein Herz. Alter, ist das ein gutes Spiel. Verdammt. Okay, Leute, erstmal... Okay, ask about. Mr. Tasaki, are you ready to tell me the whole story now? Yes. It went like this. The day before Mr. Kaneda was killed, I had an argument with him. He said he wanted me to repay his loan and I would take out by the very next day with no advance notice whatsoever. There was no way I could call up that kind of cash so quickly. So that night I took a trip out to his house to try and reason with him. But when I got here, I found the police and everybody. There were a bunch of people gathering around who told me he'd been murdered. So the alibi you gave about preparing the wall was a lie? With all that debt on my hands, no one would believe I had killed Candida unless I had a solid alibi. So I got thinking and remembered the principal had asked me to fix that wall a few days before. So, in the middle of the night, I snuck out and plastered it up real quick. The next morning, I went straight to the principal and told him everything. He looked a bit surprised, but you know what he said. I have faith in you, Mr. Tasaki. That is why I will help you. Do not worry about this trivial matter. If anyone were to ever ask me about it, I will simply say I supervised your plastering the wall while the murder took place. The Canada case went. I got off scot-free, all thanks to Principal Ayumi, my altruist. Kann ich sogar erklären, also ein Altruist, ein altruistisches Verhalten bzw. ein Altruist findet sich meistens in der Gruppenpädagogik. Haha, toll, das interessiert euch jetzt wahrscheinlich wahnsinnig, ne? Ein Altruist ist jemand, der sich selbst opfert. Zum Beispiel, wenn jemand irgendwie so von der Klippe fällt, ja, kurz davor ist runterzufallen. Also er rutscht aus und er sieht denjenigen hier so schon zu fallen, dann kommt diese Reaktion, ich helfe ihm, aber im Endeffekt, also wenn man mal, können auch fremde Leute sein, im Endeffekt bringt es demjenigen, der dann hilft, nichts, weil er sich ja dadurch auch selber in Gefahr begibt, aber er rettet zum Beispiel das Leben von jemand anderem. Also er tut etwas, was für ihn eigentlich schlecht werden könnte, aber für jemand anderen was Gutes ist. Das ist ein Altruist, beziehungsweise das ist Altruismus. Und wie gesagt, findet sich in der Gruppenpädagogik sehr, sehr oft. Was auch gut so ist. Dass das bei den Menschen noch nicht so ganz ausgestorben ist. So, ja. Nur falls jemand das nicht weiß. Darf man auch mal mit ein bisschen Wissen prollen. So, Ayumi. He's the only one who ever stuck up for me like that. Okay. Okay. See, I used to be into gambling big time. I got involved with some shady people and things got really out of hand. I did some time, and after I got out, nobody wanted to hire me. I didn't know where to go next, but somehow I met Principal Ayumi. No matter what I said or did, he always had faith in me. And he gave me a job. I would come so far since the old days. He gave me a whole new shot at life. But I got comfortable at my new job. I slipped back into gambling a little, and before long I needed a loan. That's where Canada came in. And the rest is history. Is this really the truth? Yes. So, what's the story with Yoko Kojima? She came snooping around, asking more and more questions about what happened back then. I didn't know what to tell her. The more she asked, the more she knew I was hiding something. Huh? She would push and push for answers. Got so sick of it, I let her have it one day. I just wished that nosy Mrs. Ayama wasn't there to see it all. And wouldn't you know it? A few days later, she turns up dead. Just my luck. Why didn't you tell the truth until now? I don't know. I just get caught up in my life sometimes. It's terrible. I never know what to do. When you came around, I did my best to hide the truth from you. I was afraid that if my cover got blown, everybody would realize Ayumi helped me cover up and his career would be over. Back when I eavesdropped on you at Mrs. Hayama, I decided something. I decided to protect Principal Ayumi the only way I could, by ending it all in the sea, here in my hometown. But when I got to my apartment, I found Ayumi waiting for me there. All she did was ask me to tell her the truth, but I snapped and said something real awful to her. I said, if people carry on pestering me like this, I'll kill them. That detective too, I said. So later, when I arrived in town, so just as I was about to meet up with my mother, there Ayumi was waiting for me. And then, when I saw you coming too, I couldn't help it. I grabbed her and... Oh no, what have I done now? Please forgive me. It's alright, Mr. Tasaki.